Okay, so no more lectures about following the letter of the law at your business because rules are important, let's be honest, and they're really helpful in keeping your coworkers on track. Not everyone can be as amazing as you are. So following these rules or having these rules it's really important. Are really important? Grammar. So this video is about how to get customers coming back, and much easier if it's the restaurant business, but I will tell you how to do this in any business. And what it is actually is called social staging. In this day and age, every person that is coming in the door, whether it's a restaurant or retail, has some access to social media, yeah? Do you? Are you watching this on your phone right now? I think so. So everyone that we come into contact every single second of every single day is accessible by social media. And restaurant business especially is so behind the times in terms of capitalizing on social media and their customers' social media that it's actually sad. I'm gonna go cry. But in retail, you have a little bit more, you have more opportunities, more flagrant opportunities in restaurant business. For instance, people will come in and say, "Oh, it's his birthday, and can you put a candle in it?" The cake that is, and that's just what that is just one huge social media opportunity for you. And that's a way to get your name, your business, the restaurant that you work at, up and posted on social media like that. And you may be saying to yourself, why would I want to be listed on social media? I'm really an actor, I'm really a writer, or I'm really a dentist or in a band, or I don't want anyone to know that I work here, or I don't want to be famous for selling the most soup. Trust me when I tell you, no one is going to, when you submit your resume at, for that CIA position, oh, well, maybe they will be looking up that. No, they won't be looking up Al's Soup House and seeing that your customers from 2015 posted, "Look at how amazing this night was. Thank you so much, Jeff," or "Thank you so much, Diane," because no one's going to be writing your whole name and connecting you with your Facebook page. But when people go to the restaurant Facebook page and see that there's a person who works there whose name is Diane or Jeff or LeeAnne, and that they make that evening super special, then what you're going to be doing is creating a social media engagement from the party that you have right now that just asked for a candle in their cake, and it's going to live on to produce more customers for your station that are request customers. So again, getting back to that first video, referral customers being people that have come in through a referral or from a suggestion from somewhere else. When you have somebody who's seen on the Facebook page that you are the person to go to for extraordinary birthday parties or business meetings or tastings, I said I wasn't going to do the restaurant business, wasn't I? I was going to do a retail example, but maybe next video. But when they see that your name is the only one on the Facebook page, and it says at Al's Soup House or Steakhouse, ask for LeeAnne because she makes your evening so amazing. Well, nobody coming in actually knows what amazing really means. So they might tread very lightly when talking to you because they don't know what they're in store for. And so this is a great, you've now stacked the deck that you're going to have really, really nice customers, even if they've not ever been in the restaurant before. They're coming into your station for the first time, and they're going to be super nice because they're a referral. They know that you're somebody that's already affiliated with being the best, and you're on Facebook and somebody has promoted you and somebody's referred you. So every time somebody says, it's my brother's birthday, you want to go one step. You want to go way out of your way to make sure that you now do some what's called social staging. So social staging is this. You want to make sure that you're going to take this opportunity to say, oh my gosh, let me put something together for him in the kitchen, and we'll write his name on it and we'll do like a little video. Can I borrow your phone for a couple of minutes? And we'll do that. And 9 times out of 10, they'll be like ecstatic. So they want that. Now they're going to have the inside scoop in the kitchen, right? So what customer isn't going to say no? What customer is going to say no to this? No, absolutely. This is an added value service. And so you want to be careful with the phone because you don't want to drop that into the soup or anything else like that. But if you put something together real quick and say, I'll come back and get your phone, you can find a way to make that happen. But you videotape in the kitchen, and the chef putting together the dessert. You find a way to make that happen, even if it's your own phone and you videotape and then tell them that you'll send it direct to their number or email. But you want to make sure that you take a couple of minutes to go into the kitchen and videotape the dessert plate being made and the person's name being written on that dessert plate. Really important, because that's more postable than anything else. And then take video or pictures. I always prefer video. But you want to take lots of both, lots of pictures and lots of videos. And then when you're back at the table, ask them to do just crazy things, like they can do their regular snapshot photo, where they're all smiling. But then ask them to do something crazy, like everybody point at the camera, or everybody peace sign, or everybody thumbs up. These are photos that are totally different than anything else that's out there on the internet, certainly in their network, and they're going to be more apt to post it. And so when you take it, you want to look at the camera and say, oh my gosh, this came out great. Can you post this on our Facebook page too? And just leave it at that. This is all social staging for your exit conversation. That's all you're working your way up to. And so towards the end of the meal, you don't want to be involved with their dinner, obtrusively. You're just there to support that birthday with photos, video, the food, the candle, and then during the exit, you want to make sure you're thanking them for coming in. You want to make sure that they know that any friend of theirs is a friend of yours. If they want to send in guests to ask for you specifically, that you would be honored to make their birthday events really special, and then remind them again, oh God, I would love to see this on our Facebook page. It would liven it up. Or especially if they're not even from the area, or even better if they're not from the country. But when they're not from the area, you can say even more dramatically, oh my gosh, please post this on our Facebook page so we'll remember you forever. Oh my gosh, who doesn't want to be remembered? So now all you've done with words is make somebody's event really super special, but you've now stacked the deck that people are going to be posting really great things about you and the restaurant on the Facebook page, maybe on Yelp and TripAdvisor. But you know, there are words that you can use that make people say, I'm going to mention I'm going to mention my waiter's name too. Thank you, LeeAnne, for an amazing time. So those are the words that you want to make sure that you're dropping in the conversation towards the exit of the party or the exit of the dinner. So you want to always be socially staging. Not only are you working towards upsell, but you want to make sure that you're creating opportunities where you can take a photo. And that's that one thing, that one piece of data that everyone wants to share with everyone else now. So take advantage of it. I'll show you in the next video how to do that if you're in retail. But you want to look at every customer coming in as a possible social media engagement. So you want to, like, are there two girls meeting for the first time? Are they college roommates just reuniting after 20 years? That's a photo. Oh my gosh, do you guys have a photo together? Is it the first time that grandparents are out to dinner with the grandkids? Or, you know, let's get a picture of that with the babies. I mean, you have pictures of every different sort. That's why people go out, is to celebrate. So you have a possible an opportunity to create social media engagement for your restaurant every single party. You just have to stay aware and start, you know, asking little questions. And they're not obtrusive questions. The normal, like, oh, what brings you in? You know, is it your first time here? Oh, you're from the neighborhood? Anything that you can do to get that conversation going is actually customer engagement. Customer engagement leads to social engagement. That's your goal. Don't settle for 20% tips when you can get social engagement as well, which means that you're going to get extra customers, nice customers. So even if you're pooling tips, when people are coming and asking specifically for you, you're going to have the station of all nice people, whereas everyone else will have to settle for whatever the restaurant owner or whatever the restaurant pulls in. You're going to actually be creating your own following, your own great group of customers who keep coming back for you, and it's going to become a dream to actually go to work. They're really, really nice people who are looking for you. So, you know, stop settling for people who snap their fingers or they don't know you. That's making your work 10 times harder. So let's take home more than your money. Let's take home some extra energy and some time, you know. Let's actually, in the next video, I'll show you how to create more time for yourself by creating more customers. So I know I told you I was going to do retail, how to create social engagement with retail, but I think the next video will be how to create more time for yourself by creating more customers. Okay, so come back. I will have that next video for you very shortly. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Yeah.